Kenny now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First play, here's Cousins. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. A first carry here for Nwangu.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Cousins to throw it.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A first down throw for Cousins.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They'll go right back to Nwangu.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Cousins.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Now Cousins going to change it up. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Quaker Omaha. 2.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Cousins. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
You know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Here's Carr to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Carr.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to learn that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. That is caught. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come on 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Carr now to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Chris Godwin.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Buccaneers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now Cousins.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Gun.
Cousins.
Drops this off with Nwangu.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
The Vikings at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To throw, Cousins.
That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Throwing is Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings!
Kene Nwangu from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are once again back in front.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Incomplete.
What now?
2nd and 10.
Again, it's Carr. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Rashad White
From 13 yards out.
and the Bucs have taken the lead.
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Cousins now.
He'll get this to Nwangu.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Cousins. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Cousins on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
And that's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
Listen to me. Hey, no, easy. Stop.
Cousins again.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The final shot here before half for Carr.
He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A
field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Play action. Now it's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From midfield, here's Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
6-18.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. They go play action here on 1st down. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. Fighting his way through contact. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give is Nwangu. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Another run now for Nwangu. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now they'll change things up. Cousins from the gun on 3rd.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hey, Steamer. Wide.
4th down, Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Boom, Melton. 32 yards. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Harrison Smith. Following the interception, Cousins. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson, 47 yards. And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
29. Express. What's up?
Throwing now is Carr. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. To throw, it's Carr. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. To throw his Carr. Airing this one out for Evans. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play out.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
93.
From the gun, it's Carr. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Carr going to throw. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Trey Palmer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2.
694.
Carr will look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
This pass complete to Melton. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They go play action. Cousins.
finds a man on the crossing route. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Zebra. What's up?
Cousins to throw it. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Off the play fake, Cousins sliding out of the pocket. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are right back in this football game. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. He completes it right side to White. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Now Carr. That's caught by Palmer. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing his Carr. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Carr to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Cousins here going to change the play.
Leave it. Bring up 48. Black.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
So it's a win for the Vikings, and it was Kirk Cousins, the veteran, who really led the way.